Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. I'm joined by a special guest now, a young man who's near and dear to my heart, near and dear to a lot of people's hearts around our program. He's helped us not only in the men's basketball realm, but also in athletics in multiple roles, and that's Tad Johnson. Tad, how we doing today?
Doing well, Coach. How about yourself? Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Glad you're here. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about you and my history and how far we go back and when we first met?
Yes, so that was a great question. So me and Coach Mattox, we met in 2012 when I was 10 years old. Coach Woods was the head coach here at the time. He said, like what you're doing here, at Round County Senior High School, we would like to, have you down here at the university. So my mom would drop me off to practice, and Coach Mattox, he started here in 2013. He was a graduate assistant. He was a GA manager at the time, and so me and Coach Mattox was very close. He's very, very sincere to me. I loved his path, and so I always told myself I always wanted to be like Coach Mattox growing up. Just hard work, dedication, and someday I wanted to be a manager. So that's all I told my mom. Mom, I want to be a manager at Morehead State. Well, Coach Mattox, he's setting a great example for me, and not only me, but for players. Coaching is beyond the future. I love what Coach Mattox did.
Tad was a manager for me in my first year as a head coach, did an outstanding job for us, but I want to flash back to the previous year when I was not here. Coach Spradlin's last year, win the regular season, make the OVC championship. Y'all are in the semifinal, and you're doing laundry and you get locked into the gate at the Ford Center. Recap that story for us.
Yeah, so, a job as a manager, we got to do laundry. Laundry, might have to do it at, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I was in the Ford Center, 3 o'clock, laundry got done. Security guard told Coach Spradlin, the only way out is the entrance that you came in. And so I said, okay. And so I went around the building. All the doors were locked. So I thought to myself, how did I get out here? So I went to the team entrance and I looked around. I said, there's a gate here. What do I do? And the door locked behind me. So, I called Hunter Kirk. He was the head manager at 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, I'm locked in the Ford Center. So I looked around, got all the pallets. He said, put them by the trash can, big old dumpster. Set the pallets right beside the dumpster and threw laundry over the fence. And, the history of the story is the rest. They said, so throw laundry over, started climbing. When I got to the top, I was stuck again. And my pants, they ripped. I had holes in them. But, that's what it takes. Dedication and hard work to whatever the program needs. And that night, it was my role to do it. So I take one for the team. And, next morning, Coach Preston Spradlin told the inspiration story to the guys. And, I just, keep pushing, keep fighting, have that hard work and dedication. And that's what we carried all the way to March Madness.
Again, I've known him since 2013. He's a manager at Round County, a manager for us here, has worked in various roles in our athletic department, but you did a great job working the OVC Tournament this year. Kind of recap for the people what all you did at the OVC Tournament this year, Tad.
I was their high game camera, so I was their main camera for the ESPN Plus broadcast, and then whenever we got to the ESPN televised, I still helped with TV production, with setting up and tearing down, and making sure they had everything they needed.
Tad Johnson, we're so proud of you. I'm speaking for everybody at Morehead State University Athletics, the growth and development we've seen in you over the years. So proud of you, appreciate all the work you've done for us, and best of luck in the future.
Thank you, Coach.